What's up mga ka-investa? So nakita yung sa title, no? Marami nagtatanong, worth it ba yung Market Wizards na book? And I'm sure marami nagre-recommenda sa inyo pag nagsisimula pa lang na one of the best books to read is yung Market Wizards. And marami din nagtataka, bakit minsan pag search ko sa internet, tapos pag nahanap ko sa bookstore, iba yung itsura. But actually, guys, yung Market Wizard has 4 different editions or series. Bali, series siya, 4 yung libro. Ito yung pinakauna. So, ito, written, I think, in the 1980s. So, yan, Market Wizards lang. Author pala nito si Jack Schwager. And then next, yung New Market Wizards. Right, so ito, I forgot ko ano year, pero lahat ng market, itong first two, before 2000 sinulat. Tapos itong third, Stock Market Wizards, yan, so mga equities traders. Ito, sinulat to mga 2001, 2000, nung peak ng tech bubble. And yung pinaka-recent niya, I forgot ko ano year, 2011, 12, or 13, Hedge Fund Market Wizard. So dito, sina Ray Dalio, Larry Benedict, yung mga hedge fund na malulupit, in-interview niya. Right, so, as you can see, nakompleto ko siya. Right, heavy investment. Estudyante pala ako, kinumpleto ko na to. Estudyante pala ako, tinapos ko na i-read. As I read them multiple times. Itong quarantine, actually, nire-read ko to. Tsaka, ito. Kasi promise, sobrang solid nito. And now, I'm in the process of rereading yung Hedge Fund Market Wizards. Right? So, ano ba yung kagandahan nito? And of course, nabibili ba to sa Pilipinas? Yung experience ko, itong dalawa, nabili ko sa Philippines. Ito, New Market Wizards, pati Stock Market Wizards. So, sa fully book ko yung binili, less than 1,000 ata pareho. And then, itong pinakauna, Market Wizards, tsaka Hedge Fund Market Wizards, di ko mahanap dito. So, luckily, my friend ako na may in-order galing sa tita sa States. So, pinasabay ko na mula Amazon. So, luckily, yun. Nakachamba, no? Nakachempo, nakapagsabay. So, I got both of these from Amazon and the other two dito sa fully book lang. So, yun. So, now, the question is, worth it ba yung investment in these books? So, siguro, kung average out mo, yung 4 na to will probably cost you around, yung safe assumption talaga, less than 5,000. Yun. So, worth it ba? For me, yung book si Jack Schwager, if you really want to be a great trader, is a must-read talaga for me. I'm not saying I'm a great trader na, but it just helps shorten talaga the learning curve. Why? Because you can actually learn from some of the best traders in the world eh. Parang cheat sheet na to, parang hack na to, na siya na mismo, si Jack Schwager, in-interview na niya yung mga best traders. If you can imagine, this book, 1984 pa siguro to, 1988 or something, 1989. Tapos, grabe no, some of the principles that still apply here, na matututunan mo in this book, will still apply today. Right? Yung mga super basic from cutting your losses, diba? Letting your winners run, right? To yung mga advanced techniques na when it comes to position sizing or taking a break kapag losing streak ka, dito pa lang matutunan mo na. Right? And andyan yung mga malulupit na traders, Ed Seykota, Paul Tudor Jones, Michael Marcos, David Ryan, William O'Neill, all in the first edition. So yun yung mga OG Market Wizards talaga. Diba? And yung next naman, itong New Market Wizards, same thing. And all of the next na nag-follow, sobrang solid because you get to learn from the experiences. Diba? From the many years of trial and error of the Market Wizards. Diba? And of course, lahat ng interview Jack Schwager, of course, may ano yan, may track record. But they have a track record of consistent performance. And the funny thing is, yung common thing of many, probably 60-70% of the Market Wizards, they all experienced early failure. But I'm sure marami sa atin, especially mga bear babies like myself, we're having struggle right now sa market, diba? This video was shot, I think today's April 20. Nakalimutan ko na kasi naka-quarantine tayo. And I've reread 3 of the Market Wizards books, right? And all of them talaga, almost majority experienced early failure. So simula ng journey nila, hirap din sila. But what separated them from the crowd, from the majority, was their unwavering passion and perseverance for the markets and to be the best trader they can be. Yun nag-differentiate sa kanila, and they use their losses, diba, as fuel not only to get better, but as a way to analyze their trade. So bakit nga ba sila nagkaka-losses na ganun, na malaking losses? Pangit ba yung strategy nila? Wala silang edge? Or are they trading in the wrong market environment? Were they not cutting their losses? Dito mo malalaman. And you get to learn rather than well, I'm sure na na-experience natin to, but there's a chance na rather than ma-experience mo pa, yung ma-down yung port mo 80% or ma-wipe out ka, matututo ka na sa mga tao na to, matututo ka na sa mga market wizards na early in their careers, na wipe out, there are some na wipe out 2-3 times bago naging malupit, and their success didn't come after 1-2 years. Si Marty Schwartz, I forgot kung ilang years, pero probably more than 8, 5, 6, 7, 8 or more bago naging profitable. And Mark Minervini, I'm sure all of us know him. He only became profitable or naging stellar yung performance niya after 6 or 7 years. Right? And marami nagsasabi rin sa market wizards na not to take tips. It's like, a lot of them nag-wipe out or nagkamalaking drawdown because they took the tips of other people. Humingi sila na stock reco at nakinig sila doon. The problem naman with that is once you listen to someone, especially someone better than you, someone na you look up to, and then nakinig ka sa reco niya, sometimes you will rely on him not to tell you when to buy, when to sell, di ba? And that's one of the reasons why these guys experience big drawdowns. Very common, mga 50%, 40-50% of them, di ba? Yung common reason for early drawdown was listening to other people's opinions and letting those opinions persuade them. And honestly, talagang highly recommend ko to eh. Diba? I'm sure all of the great traders, not only locally but globally, have these on their bookshelves. Diba? And you just have the opportunity. And yung interesting dito, lalo na sa first edition, marami nagsasabi ngayon, marami nagtuturo, diba, na trend following is a good strategy, which it is, especially in the bull market. Actually, nung 1990s and earlier, they're already saying na trend following systems don't work. Right? There was half of the book, half of the market wizards, dito sa pinakauna, half of them were saying na trend following systems work. Right? Like Ed Seykota, Richard Dennis. And then there's another spectrum naman, another half that said na patay na yung trend following system. So, it just goes to show na no matter ano strategy mo, no matter what your beliefs are, there are more ways than one to skin the cat, more ways than one to take advantage of the opportunities. Some believe na trend following talaga, yun yung key. While others believe na sira na because too many people know the strategy. Right? And today, we still use trend following systems. Diba? And right now, hindi na siya okay sa environment. But malay mo, when the next bull run comes, maging okay ulit. But it just goes to show na every strategy works as long as it fits your personality and your circumstance. Diba? Obviously, if you have a full-time job, you can't be a day trader, right? Mas okay yung position trading. And the nice thing about these books, they also say, diba, it's cliche kasi totoo na you have to choose a strategy that best works for you. You have to choose a strategy na okay sa'yo, na sakto sa personality mo. Right? And ano ba yung common theme? So, choose strategy. And of course, risk management. Diba? A lot of them got big drawdowns, mostly because what? Number 1, they were oversized. Number 2, nung umabot na sa cut nila, di pa sila nagka-cut. Number 3, diba, nag-average down. Si Paul Tudor Jones, sabi niya, only losers average losers. So siya nagsabi na wag mag-average down. So yun, honestly, these books, you can read them more than once. You can learn from the experiences of the greats, the experiences of those that everyone around the world looks up to. Sobrang gold mine ng books ni Jack Schwager talaga. So, worth it ba? Yes, absolutely worth it sila. The opportunity to learn from these guys, halos direct na eh. Diba? So, medyo makakapal yung books. It might take some time to read. So, try nyo, 10 to 20 pages a day, solid na. Right? So again, this is the review on the Market Wizards series. So, highly suggest namin dito sa Investagrams na mag-invest kayo on your knowledge on these books. So, yun lang, and kita-kits tayo sa susunod na video.